I both like the quests and cow level.
Yeah.
I guess you have to design for everybody. That's the tricky thing. Like, how do you fine tune this? If you think of it as a loop of like accept quest, kill 10 rats, turn in quest, ding, level up, that loop, like how do you fine tune that so it's maximum fun or fun for the maximum number of people? Is it, how difficult is that?
It's extremely difficult, and not everybody's good at doing that. We all, to some degree, lack the self-awareness of how we tick. So we're all different types of gamers, but if you ask me to describe the type of gamer I am, I might actually be giving more of a picture of the type of gamer I wish I was, or the type of gamer I want you to think I am versus the type of gamer I actually am.
Mm-hmm.
By playing lots of games, you cannot be an exceptional game designer without playing the shit out of as much as you can and understanding on a deep level. And the weirdest part about it is you're not just looking for the greatest hits. You learn just as much from a shitty game that you do from an amazing game. And also, like, a lousy game can have a great system that was tuned wrong or lacked the correct interface, or they didn't put the right visceral polish on it. There's an executional aspect to all of it. When I'm playing, I'm not only like thinking about what makes this fun, I'm thinking about what makes this not fun, but I'm also watching everyone around me. My wife plays games, my kids play games, and understanding like, well, what do they do and how are they different to me? Why are they finding enjoyment in this? Why are they not? What's frustrating? What did they miss?
And being raw honest with exactly what you're saying. I mean, I if I were to analyze the kind of gamer I am, why do I enjoy cow level, and why above that, why do I enjoy loot? Why is loot so fun? Like what is what is it about opening a chest and getting a bunch of stuff? I mean, that might be like at the core of what I enjoy about gaming. That and walking around a beautiful world with nice music.
As a game designer, I'm at best a quack psychologist. You know, we
Yeah.
can motivate you to do some weird things. The two driving motivators are extrinsic and intrinsic, and all of us at different times in our lives, in our gaming careers, whatever, we can shift from being intrinsically motivated to being extrinsically
Mhm.
motivated. Obviously, loot is a big extrinsic motivation, but even saying that is too simplistic. Like, for example, on the loot boxes of Overwatch, there is a masterfully designed system that was designed by a game designer, not by a business person or whatever, like not a commercial person. But beyond that, we also had a really good team who said the visceral opening of the box, the sound it
Uh-huh.
makes, the graphics, like the way things spill out and animate, all of that is as satisfying as well. And you're trying to, like, there's the lizard brain part of it of like, how does it, like, I see chest, I know it's gonna feel good, it's gonna feel good. And then there's the spreadsheety part of it of what does it have? Is it an upgrade? And I think great game designers know how to tap into both of those things,
Mhm.
you know, tap into the intrinsic and extrinsic. There's like when I was studying writing, you would study the elements of fiction, and you know these are just like basic things like plot and character development and setting and theme and whatever. And there's no like textbook that exists for game design, at least none that has been introduced to me yet. But I think about like elements of fun.
Mhm.
What are the things that create fun for players? And they're not the same. Like it really, every human being is different. Like progression is fun. Sense of progression that I'm investing. I'm putting an investment into this game, and then the game is recognizing my investment. That things like leveling, things like the amount of gold you have, those are all investment based. There's mastery. There's just pure raw skill. Creativity is one. And hand in hand with creativity is customization. And some of those can be aesthetic, like look at my customized character and I have the black curly hair and I put an earring in my character and I'm customizing in that way. The other is customizing my build. I'm going to come up with the whirlwind barbarian and I'm the first to do it. These are all elements of fun that designers can tap into and in fact are frequently tapping into. But they're never defined anywhere. And I find that players drift. Like, I'm the type of player who's not really loot motivated. I'm more motivated by seeing the content the world has to offer. And often that takes me on a detour of being loot motivated because there might be a dragon or a demon somewhere that I can't beat without this level of armor and sword. So now I'm loot motivated for some period of time to get back to being content motivated. Or if I'm having trouble defeating a boss, I might have to go back and look at the skills and abilities that my character's using, and I have to go into creativity mode. Oh, he has that one AE area of effect, where he puts a curse on me. And, if I had this counter ability to the curse, I could beat the boss to get the loot, to get to the next boss. These are all cycles that are tapping into all those different elements of fun.